Okay, I'm back in my work shed, otherwise known as my kill room, and I'm doing another geeky project with my friend Dominica. What are we building this time?
Cosplay wings.
Cosplay wings. And why are we building cosplay wings?
For Maleficent.
That's right. So in 4 weeks, you have to be in a costume contest, and you have to have wings.
I don't have to have wings,
Yes,
but I
you
would
do.
like to have wings.
In order to even have a chance of winning, you have to have wings. And these wings are not just going to sit there, they're going to expand and contract so you get a full, giant, miraculous. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we just went to the store like a million times. We have supplies, and we're going to start today and try to get through mechanical, articulated wings. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of searching the internet and found lots of different designs, and it looks like we're going to combine a lot of these designs. But definitely this right here, these metal aluminum tubes, they're used a lot in these different designs. So let's go search for them. So before we go on our great adventure, the first thing we have to do is stop at Dunkin' Donuts. Which is very important. First trip to Lowe's is going to be way more than one. That is for sure. I'm not seeing any square tubing. They don't seem to have it.
Leaving Lowe's. We don't have what we need.
Ah. All right, we're back from the store, doing some planning. Drawing out the wings first on the paper to make sure measurements are going to work. We found out that this project isn't super cheap, so we need to get things correct. Now supposedly the dust from aluminum is explosive and toxic, but since I'm only doing a little bit, I'm not worrying about the toxic and the explosive. But watch it explode. From the paper to the metal, we're adding a little bit of room on each side to put the bolts. And then we're cutting these mothers.
Starting to come together, or at least cut together. Last cut on one wing. Are you interested in making this cut at all?
Me? No.
Okay.
You can do the power tools.
Alright, so this is our first test fit of a messed up one, which still kind of works. Like how it's like all wanky. But you just hide it. Sure. Okay, so one of the things we found out was that really we should be using a drill press to get through the square rods, because if you're just at all off, then the bolt that goes through it isn't perfectly up and down, and for a joint, not good. So we just made it made a little loosey-goosey on there, and using washers, and hopefully that will work and we won't have a problem. We just need a motorized actuator right there to pull and push this sucker, which we have to figure out next. All right, next day, I am going to make the other half of the wing, the other wing, by just taking these pieces and making duplicates on more aluminum rods. So I actually bent, I don't know if you can see, I actually bent one of these damn blades. So you really have to go slow to get through this metal. I think I just went too fast, bumped up and bent this thing. Kind of scary, but I have a couple more. Okay, new day. We are going to now trace out and cut the back brakes. We have a pattern from the internet that we're gonna kind of use and just make it up from there. It's just our base idea. So let's see what happens. Okay, we had to run to the store real quick because I was about ready to take this project and throw it across the yard, mainly because I didn't have the right tools. And when you don't have the right tools, it gets very frustrating. So we're back and we're screwing everything in as a test to see how everything is fitting. And it's looking okay so far. All right, that's a good little first test, huh? Does it seem to be right?
Seems right.
That? Well, it looks similar.
This one. Maybe I should make this one.
Okay, the next step that we're doing, which I actually already did, I got kind of excited and I was actually a little worried. We are doing a test on the electronics. So we got a battery case, some wire and the actuator and a rocker switch. And I'll show you how I have it wired up. It actually works. So, the next thing to do is get it all permanent. Well, first we need to mount this thing on the wings and then measure out all the distances of the wires and then make it work. Yikes. All right, that's the end of part one. When we come back on the next video, we're going to start mounting those motors to the metal armature on those wings. So come back for part two and we'll see how the rest is made.